Tips for online workshops, as remote working gives us so many challenges, like the internet drops, or I can't type on Mural, I can't type on Miro, or the sessions are so long, it's just boring. In this video, we're going to help you to do better and more engaging online workshops. We will share best practices and watch till the end because I really got a great bonus tip on how to surprise your co-workers with something they will remember forever. Before we start, I just want to tell you that all the tips come from my fellow Fourth Innovation online facilitators, very experienced online coaches who will share the best practices with you.
I usually send a couple of different files as a pre-work. It may be an infographic or a PDF file. What amazes me with Explain Everything is the ability to add audio instructions, annotations, and even drawings to your files. You can record them in real time and send to your participants as a simple video file or a link just before your session.
Over the last weeks and months, we have realized that facilitating online workshops could be far more powerful than facilitating offline. So why is that? The game changer is called working asynchronous. The key is that you are separating elements of your workshop by stretching them on the timeline. There are elements that happen outside the online session, either individually or by working in teams, like content consumption via a training academy or doing homework for specific questions and outcomes to be created, or even specific coaching sessions for individuals or teams. And there are elements that are part of an online session, where everybody is involved, like sharing and reflecting what has been created, answering open questions or close open loops, and of course, providing new homework. An approach that will change the way how we facilitate forever.
No audio, no video, no connection, all these little things steal a lot of time and get participants frustrated. What can we do? First tip is to send link to tools 1 or 2 days before the workshop.
When you run an online workshop, you might find that participants have different technological skills. Some have used the tools before, but some haven't. Some learn very quickly, but some need more time to practice. How can you overcome those barriers? My tip would be run a separate training before the workshop where you can explain the online tools that you're going to be using and how they actually work.
How to make your participants to the online workshop bring the right mindset and attitude? The answer is the workshop starts before the workshop with the invitation. So my tip is priming. Prime your participants for joy, for celebration, by asking them in advance to bring their special outfit for celebration or their favorite drink, or prime them for success by asking them to bring their lucky charm.
My tip is to structure your online workshops with a proven online methodology. It has 3 advantages. First of all, the participants know what to expect. Second, you have clear templates and formats. And third, with a proven methodology, you can trust the process that you get to real concrete outcomes. Now, for innovation challenges, I can recommend you the Fourth Innovation methodology, which is also 100% online and gives you 3 to 5 new business cases in 10 online weeks.
The Together Alone principle. You are together in a video conference, you get together a question, but then everybody works on the assignment for a short amount of time, like 3 to 10 minutes, on its own in silence. Afterwards, the results can be presented. It works awesome with visual collaboration tools like Mural or Miro. The benefits are, you avoid group thinking, you avoid endless discussions. It works well for both creative types like introverts and extroverts, and everybody's involved. Everybody can contribute. Try it.
If you want to facilitate a very successful online workshop, then there's one element you can use for it, because really important is that the participants act like a team, and that's a key for it. This element is called Code of Honor, and means there's a common value system which is valid for all the participants in the online workshop, and for you as facilitator as well. How to do that? Ask at the beginning every participant to give his most important value into this value system, and let the others confirm that they want to rely on it.
So how to keep people engaged in online workshops? My tip is to get people to take turns to facilitate the group. It raises motivation levels, and also people learn a lot by doing it. The further tip is to get people to facilitate in pairs. So the first person is responsible for the learning process, the second person is responsible for the technical aspects of the platform, and get the pair to take a turn at both of those.
So when you work on your innovation assignment with a larger group, 10, 25, 50, I don't know how many people, you will certainly have to have plenaries. These are the building corners of the progress. They must be extremely well facilitated. Having said that, they can become very lengthy and boring, so when it comes to the planning, always have a bias towards lots of work in small groups, 3 to 6 people. That's where the real work takes place.
Tip, add 15 minutes at the start of the lesson to check together if all is okay. Then consider always wider time for the exercise. Remember, as far as effort is concerned, 1 hour online is like 2 hours offline.
So, what is my tip for remote collaboration? If you ask someone to do something in an exercise, give them the opportunity to display their work. This not only builds engagement, but also builds trust and allows the barriers to be lowered.
My online workshop tip would be the break is your friend. When you work online, there's always something that can happen. A sudden drop in connection, someone not being able to hear you or participate in a whiteboarding session. Whenever that happens as a facilitator, don't panic. Just take a 5-minute break. It will help you to keep a positive vibe and calmness in the session.
At the end of the workshop, you could ask for thoughts and tips, or do a little survey in order to learn and improve your next workshop.
Surprise, participants! You know how? Get a pizza at their home at the same time. In 15 places, you order the same pizza to be exactly delivered at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Tring, 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 all the doorbells go. They get pizza together and they all have a pizza session. That's a big surprise and everybody loves it. Apply all these tips and best practices to make your online workshops even more effective and engaging. Now, if you're interested in how to facilitate online workshop, watch this video with 20 tips for online workshop facilitators. If you like this movie, please do a thumbs up. And if you'd like to have a how-to innovation movie every Monday and Thursday, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. My name is Gijsvanwulfen. I wish you great online workshops and stay safe.